Hey, coming in there? You coming in?
Yeah.
All right, then you go.
Thanks.
Okay, this could be tough. We're down. Sweet! First two-stroke. Brap, brap.
Vedder Mountain is located near Chilliwack, British Columbia, Canada. It is situated in the Fraser Valley region of southwestern British Columbia, east of Vancouver. The mountain is a popular destination for outdoor recreation activities such as hiking, mountain biking, and dirt biking, offering stunning views of the surrounding landscapes.
So I'm out in Chilliwack right now and the weather's improved, so I'm gonna get out and take the new TE250 for a spin. If you're a dirt bike enthusiast, hopefully I can give you a little bit of information on Husqvarna's break-in procedure and also a little bit of information on whether or not a 250 or a 300 would be right for you. Here we go. Try it again. I previously had a KTM 250 XCF. It seemed to be enough power for me, which is why I went with the TE 250. Get good at going fast, you gotta get good at going slow. Okay, so there's gas can and raised trail. I'm right at that divide there. I don't know where I am. Lakeland collector.
Dirt biking at Vedder Mountain in Chilliwack, BC offers an exhilarating experience for riders of all levels. The mountain boasts a variety of trails tailored to different skill levels, from beginner-friendly paths to challenging routes for seasoned riders seeking adrenaline-fueled adventures. Riders can navigate through the dense forests, tackle rugged terrain, and conquer thrilling obstacles while enjoying breathtaking views of the surrounding landscape. With its well-maintained trails and stunning natural scenery, Vedder Mountain provides the perfect playground for dirt biking enthusiasts to explore and push their limits in a spectacular outdoor setting. All that said, I think the mountain's slogan is, "Vedder sucks. Tell your friends."
Where you want to go. Stay off the front brake. Front brake.
I told you I was trying out these Mobius knee braces for the first time today. I didn't have a compression sock and I was a little bit worried that they were going to rub or be uncomfortable, and they're not. You might want to go with the compression sock, but I'm fine without them, and I feel that maybe the compression sock might be a little bit too hot in the middle of summer. Overall, they're great on the first ride. I barely feel them. Thumbs up.
Exploring, I stopped at the Vedder Mountain Motorcycle Club staging area. There's lots of room for parking, which means you don't have to unload on the side of the Forest Service Road. There is also toilets and a skills track. In order to get into the staging area, you'll need to buy a membership from the Vedder Mountain Motorcycle Club for $60. You can buy one through their website at VMMC.ca. Seems well worth the money, even if you're only going to ride there a few times. The weather was so nice, I went back a few days later, but not before completing the 1-hour service. The service schedule calls for a few different items to be checked after 1 hour. Mainly, you are checking for tightness. However, the most important maintenance to be carried out is likely a gear oil change and a fuel filter change. This TE250 two-stroke takes 15W50 4-stroke motor oil as gear oil. I strongly suggest getting an oil change drain tool. With one of these, you don't have to take off your skid plate. No oil filters with a 2-stroke, which is really nice. Second day, I wanted to ride somewhere I'd have a view to the north. I rode up the FSR and took John's Trail to Rutted Hill, into some crusty trails, then to Forest Dump, where the lookout was located. Since the bike is new, I was following the run-in procedure specified by the manufacturer. The manual says maximum engine performance in the first 3 operating hours should be less than 70% power and less than 100% in the first 5 operating hours. This is not really a problem on the trails. However, on the Forest Service roads, you could possibly exceed these numbers. The idle speed should also be adjusted to maintain 1400 to 1500 RPM. I noticed it was starting to idle a little slow. I have an OBD2 at home, so I'll plug it in and make the adjustment to ensure I get it right.
Okay, so I just came up rutted hill. It was actually not too rutted. Here we are.
I said earlier that I'd try to give a little information on which bike, a 250 or a 300, would be right for you. I am not an expert by any means. However, I have had 250, 350, and 500 KTM 4-strokes. After a couple of days on this 2-smoker, I definitely prefer it to the 4-strokes in the bush. It seems to run really well in low gears. I'm only about 175 pounds with all my gear. The 250 seems to run really well for me. However, if you are pushing the 200 mark, you might want to consider a little more power. With regard to the power output, it's so linear. It doesn't have that snap you'd think you'd find in older 2-stroke models and brands. If you are an intermediate rider like me and of similar weight, I don't think you'll be unhappy with one of the new Husky TE 250s.
Okay, well, we better have a look at this one. Oh, not too bad. Just take her nice and easy. Point that front wheel where you want to go. I don't know, do I keep it in neutral? Just ride it down? You should really be standing up. Never sit down on a mountain bike. Take the high line. Holy shit sticks, you can drive right up here, obviously. That hurt.
I made an attempt to try to climb back up the hill I came down on Forest Dump. And as you can see, it didn't go very well.
Okay. I think I'm gonna have to bail on that one. Too tired. Come back and try it again. So this would be that was Forest Jump, this is Toilet Bowl. Whoa!
And I made it right back to where I started. No worse for wear.
Day 2 at Vedder was equally as good as day 1. It was early season and the trails were still in great condition. I had the opportunity to speak with a few regulars and the vibe was super positive. Really looking forward to another day at Vedder.
So this channel's not about hitting the biggest jumps or riding the gnarliest trails. It's just about adventuring and getting the most out of life. So if you like the content, hopefully you tune back in for another video. Good. That's pretty easy. Slow tension. Pretty good tune to me, but